Maintaining the benefits of technology to say has technology invention, development, and improvement benefited us as a species or as a civilization or as a community, global community? Well, it's sad to see that it has taken quite enough human energy to develop, implement these inventions that we have. But the way how now it's distributed to the market, the cost is very exponential because now you end up paying an alternative that should be saving the earth, benefiting us as a species. And we find now that for every green alternative, we're paying a quite amount of money, and which now we can say that technology somehow hasn't benefited us because for its benefit we must pay a great price. So now it answers the very question that it seems the cause of existence of us in technology, it hasn't yet been clear. Because if you remember well in the past, I remember one guy who was a great inventor, Thomas Edison. He said that we're gonna make electricity so cheap that only the rich gonna burn the candle. But today, you find that the electricity we're using, we're paying for every penny. So now the question was that when electricity was invented, discovered, developed, implemented, what was the whole concept? Was it to be a utility to save mankind, or it was a kind of a tool that is going to be used in invest that mankind should pay every inch of it? So now this was to say, um, the pure and spirit in technology is not us who paying for it. The only thing we can pay for is one who sits in the scientific lab to come up with that concept. That one it can be the one benefiting alone, but the rest must be used into its enjoyment, to its benefit. For an example, another concept that we can introduce, like the issue of the internet. We pay data to access the internet, to upload the data, and also to download the data. So now we're saying that this technology hasn't yet somehow benefited us in a manner that is user friendly. So in other words, I might say somehow data usage, there has to be a global revolution to say we can only pay one way. It's either I pay to download or I pay to upload, but I cannot be paying both because now in that manner we can say the fruits of this invention hasn't yet prosper and multiply to benefit the poor and the rich at the same time. So I was saying that we shall somehow move into a situation where technology becomes free, a utility for everyone, not an exploitation of the species and also the ecology. So here we have a system where now we know exactly that an oligarchy power is still involved in controlling this market, this industry, which we know that people like us, we cannot exercise our right to give technology for free to the people to use it to its best. So when we say technology hasn't benefited us, we mean that to date we still pay the price. To date we still pay the price which it has cost us. So that is why now we say through technology, human being has become an enterprise because probably we lack a driver to remind people that the whole this invention was not meant for prices. Their price was priceless. It is meant that people use them. So now that is why I say I think in my opinion, in a certain seclusion, I can reach the conclusion that if I'm trying to mitigate everything, technology hasn't benefited us to its fullest because we're still paying the price even to date. So these are just my opinion about that. Some might say that no, we're not coming to live in a planet to be free. We must be enslaved in a particular society of modernization where you pay everything, which my philosophy doesn't believe in that. So in closing is that yes, inventions are good, development are good, but the way how they are being pumped into us so that we use them, it's a cost. It's costing us quite a lot. So that is why I'm talking about the effect of technology. Now I'm talking about the benefit. Has technology benefited us? If you look clearly, I doubt somehow. But nevertheless, things are going as they are going. But the whole idea here, I'm looking to the 21st century implementation to say we cannot implement 21st century under such cost where we pay every inch of it. Where is the benefit? Where is the enjoyment of it? I think that is why here we're talking a great postulate that as a species we have to reflect in what we've invented, in what we've developed, in what we've implemented, and to see that how does it benefit us as the people that we are on in the progress going on. So that's it about that benefits of technology. Does it benefit us? Yeah, it's quite a thing that you should think about it. It's a good thing to think about. It's a good thing you look at, in which in most cases it's a major aspect that um you must always think about. Why should I pay for driving a car? Why should I pay to get petrol and other things when all these resources we extract them from Mother Nature? So these are the things I'm more worried about. But in the individualistic, I consider at the back of my mind to say, to the leadership, they also consider such things.